Alright guys, just now we have been introduced with ordered list and unordered list. Now let's understand how we can actually nest a list inside list and what are the different list style properties with which we can play around. So first of all, let's get started with the nesting lists. Then we will see what are the different list style properties. Actually, in an HTML document, a list can nest another list also inside it. That means we can have several sublists inside a list, as we can see here in this example. Let's see this example practically. Here inside index.html, we have standard HTML document with one ordered list here, OL, and inside this ordered list we have different list item. And inside the style.css file we have some normal styles. Let's see how our page looks like. So here is our page on which we are having one ordered list. Now let's see how we can nest a list inside another list. So first of all, let's increase the font size of li. Let's say 24px. Save it, give it a refresh. Here we have. Now let's nest a list. So inside our third item, let's take another list, say another UL actually. So just after the content here, we have taken one unordered list. Inside this unordered list, let's take few items, say maybe mango, apple, orange. Now save it, go to our page and give it a refresh here. Alright, so here we have our unordered list inside ordered list. So let's inspect our page here. We will see. So first we have ordered list, and inside the ordered list we have few items, that is li, milk, bread, and inside the third list, that is fruits, we have another unordered list, that is mango, apple, and orange. So this is how we can nest a list inside another list. We can nest any number of lists inside another list. For example, just after orange, like inside the orange list item, let's have one more OL this time. Maybe say item 1, not directly item 1, inside the li actually. Item 1, 2, 3. Save it. Let's see our page here. Okay, so inside this unordered list we have another ordered list with item 1, item 2, and item 3. Nesting a list inside another list can be sometimes tricky, so we need to be very careful. Always keep in mind that both OL and UL element can only have li element as a direct child. So whenever we will be taking any OL or UL, there will be only li tag as a direct child. But inside li tag we can have any kind of elements. Right now just we have taken inside the li we have taken OL. Again here inside the li we have taken UL. We can also take instead of UL a div or any kind of items actually inside the li. But inside the OL and UL there will be always li as a direct child. No other elements can be inside OL or UL as a direct child. Alright guys, this is all about ordered and unordered list and nesting a list. Now let's see how we can style the list item actually. Earlier also I have mentioned that we can actually style the list item marker using list style type property. So let's see how we can actually style the list item type or list item marker. So for that purpose we have list styling properties. Alright, first of all let's have just one list on our page right now. So from here, actually from here to here I'm getting rid of this. Save it. Now give it a refresh here. Okay, we are having just one ordered list right now. Now we will be using list style type property to style list item marker. So let's target our UL here. So actually we are having OL So let's target OL. So we have one property that is list style type. First of all, let's have a value that is disk inside the list style type property. Save it, give it a refresh. Okay, here we have now bullet points or solid dot for the ordered list, just because we have changed the style of the OL. So here we have said disk, that's why we are seeing this disk or bullet points or solid dot. We can have different values for the list style type. We can also say circle, save it, give it a refresh. We can see the circle as a list item marker. We have square also, give it a refresh, square. There are different values for the list style type. We have also decimal. So here we have that decimal, that is for the ordered list, decimal is the default value for the list style type that we can see 1 2 3 4, and for unordered list the default value is disk. So let's experiment few more list style type. Let's say we have one decimal leading 0. That means now here our items are starting from 1 2 3 4 5 and so on, but as we have said the value decimal leading 0, so it will start from 0 now. Give it a refresh. As we can see 0 1 0 2 0 3 0 4. Let's see another values. Say lower Roman, save it, give it a refresh. So this is lower Roman. We have upper Roman also, save it, give it a refresh. That's upper Roman. Now let's see lower Greek, actually, save it, give it a refresh. So this is lower Greek, lower alpha, save it, give it a refresh. That is A B C D alphabets. Let's say upper alpha, save it, give it a refresh. This is upper alpha. There is one value that is Armenian. Let's see. Yeah, Armenian. Let's see how it looks. Give it a refresh. Okay, this is how Armenian list style type looks. We have Georgian also. Save it and then again give it a refresh. So this is our Georgian type of list style. At the end we have one more value for the list style type, that is none. So sometimes if we don't want any list style type, we can apply this value none. We will not see any kind of list style marker here. So these are the different list style type that we have experimented just now. Here we have actually experimented all these values on OL, that is ordered list. We can also apply same list style type property and same values for the UL also. So let's see here OL again. So here UL, actually UL again. So UL, and now let's first of all let's see the default value for the unordered list. Save it, give it a refresh. So this is the unordered list which has the default list style type, that is disk. We can also apply none, so there won't be anything. Give it a refresh, no changes. Okay, here we are targeting OL. Let's say UL actually. Save it and give it a refresh. So it is gone just because we have list style type none. We can also say circle, lower alpha, save it, give it a refresh, ABCD, and square, give it a refresh. Now let's see actual decimal. Save it, give it a refresh. So this is how we can apply list style type decimal to unordered list also, and we can see the list style type as 1 2 3 4. There is one more property related to the ordered and unordered list, that is list style position. The list style position property will set the position of the list item marker. By default, whatever the list item marker we see on a page is outside actually. So let's see here. First of all, let's apply one background to our UL. Save it. Now give it a refresh. Okay. So whatever the list item marker we see here, 1, 2, 3 is outside this list item content. Now there is one property, that is list style position. The value it accepts inside, outside, initial, inherit and unset. So let's apply outside now. Save it, give it a refresh. That's the default value for the list style position. You can also say inside. Save it, give it a refresh. So as we have said, inside, the list item marker has moved from outside to inside. So now it is the part of the content actually. Alright guys, after the list style position property, there is one property, that is list style image. Right now we have seen that there is one property, list style type, using which we can style the list style marker actually. But sometimes we may need to set an image as a list item marker. So there is one property, that is list style image. The list style image property is used to set an image as an list item marker, and the value of the list style image property is set using URL function that accepts the path of the file. So let's see here. Right now we are having list style type decimal, background color on the UL we have signed, and first of all let's get rid of this now. Here and here, save it, give it a refresh. Okay, so let's say here none. Now we don't want any list style type, so we set none value, so it is gone now. Now we will set one list style image. So say here list style image, and the value it accepts in UI. And I have taken one image, that is one icon inside the media folder, that is tick.png. So we will set the path of this tick.png inside this URL function. So let's set that media tick.png. Now save it. Let's see our page here, give it a refresh. Alright, so here we have now image as a list item mark, that is this tick.png. Let's get rid of this background color. Now let's see how it looks. Alright, so this is our list style image property to set an image as a list item marker. At the end, we have one more property, that is list style. The list style is the shorthand property for list style type, list style position and list style image. These all properties we have seen just right now. So instead of using this list style type, list style position and list style image one by one, we can apply one shorthand property for all of these properties. So for that purpose we have one list style property. So instead of saying these all values one by one, we can get rid of all of these and we can say one property, that is list style, and it will accept the value for list style type, say square, and the next value will be coming for list style position, say outside, and the last value will be for list style image, say none. Right now save it, let's give it a refresh. Alright, so here we have. Now let's say this inside, save it, give it a refresh. So now it is inside. We can also say the URL value for the image, list style image, media tick.png, save it and then give it a refresh. So now we will see the list style image. So this property list style accept the three different values at the same time for list style type, list style position and list style image. If any of the values are omitted in the shorthand property, that will be set to the default value of that particular property.